Hello guys and welcome to What the Tech episode number 31. My name is Adam Lobo.
And my name is Vernon. Glad to be back.
And we have with us here...
Oh, I have to introduce myself, right?
Yes.
My name is Jason. You can call me Smash Pop. Yes.
Okay, in case you guys have been living under a rock or if you're not from Malaysia, but probably you would definitely know this very handsome face over here. He's from the channel, YouTube channel, Smash Pop. Has the social media platforms, which we will share in a very short moment. But one thing that a lot of people needs to know is that Jason is also an OG. Not as OG as Vernon, but he has been started off with a blog and then he went into the YouTube space and also just tell us about your journey, how you started doing tech stuff, when, and how did you transition yourself from, being where you are to this current place it is right now.
Okay. How many hours do we have?
25 hours.
Okay. So I basically started doing content creation sort of since 2001.
Wow.
So that's when I started my blog.
Blog post.
My blog.
Yeah.
So it was called smashpop.net. Okay. Because
do you still have the domain?
someone took the .com. So I have to take the .net.
Do you still have the .net?
No, I lose it already.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I started doing that, posting photos of, day-to-day food, whatever. And then on the side, I have always been playing with phones, Nokia phones back then, because I have a rich auntie.
Oh.
So my auntie likes to play with phones also. So she always has the new
Does
Nokias.
she still need a nephew?
She can only have one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Vernon wanted to adopt her.
Yeah, so that's how I got exposed to all the Nokia phones. So when I got into it, I started, exploring, those kind of things. And back then there was no app store, right? Yeah. So I scour the net. I go to forums to download like the jar files.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I remember those.
Yeah.
jar files.
So those files I transferred to the Nokia phone. I customized the clock, whatever, Symbian.
Yes,
Symbian.
Yeah.
Symbian was awesome.
So a lot of people were
Nokia.
asking me like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do this? So I decided to, I'm going to start a new blog and I will just share everything on the site. If you want to know how to get this file, you just go there. You don't know how to customize this, you go there. So hence, I had two blogs. One is the lifestyle food and one is the tech blog. Right? And I think that one was called Symbian Pop. Smash Pop. Symbian Pop.
Why pop though? I mean, what is the
Because
significance
it's very
of
poppy.
that? Or is it because you like pop music
It's
or
very
Also pop music, everything pop lah.
Popular.
Popular.
popular?
That's his brand. Pop is his
Yeah,
brand. So.
it's
Yeah.
It's
So-
nice that you stuck to it since last time.
From then, I continued doing all the Nokia stuff. To a point, Nokia noticed me and they were like, hey, the usual things. And then they start sending me to, overseas for launches and stuff like that. And then iPhone came, right? So when iPhone came, I was a bit resistant. I'm like, no, Symbian is the best. Nokia is the best. Until one day, my Nokia ran out of battery. I wanted to tweet something. I borrowed my phone. My friend's iPhone 3GS.
3GS, yeah.
And then I tweeted using Twitterific.
Oh my God! Before it was gone.
Twitterific. Yeah, the one with the bird.
Yes.
The moment I posted a tweet, I returned the iPhone to my friend, and then I'm like, wow, where have I been all this while?
Yeah.
There you
And
go.
then I was the first in queue for the iPhone 4 under Maxis.
Oh, which outlet was this?
KLCC. Was it KLCC?
Oh,
I
the
forgot already.
the
It was a
Maxis
convention.
building lah, the
Something
Maxis
like that. Like
building.
a very long queue.
KLCC.
Yes.
KLCC convention.
I was there, but I wasn't buying for me.
Yeah,
Was
so
that KLCC. Yeah.
my
What
first
did you buy
iPhone.
for who?
My wife, then girlfriend.
Girlfriend,
Oh, okay.
Which one?
Same one.
Same one. He's got married. And then
Yeah, so
now my ex-girlfriend.
The iPhone 4 was my first iPhone.
nice.
Yeah, so I started doing content, and after that, I realized that people don't really like reading articles. They prefer to watch tech
Videos.
stuff on videos. So I started moving my journaling from from the website to YouTube.
Yeah.
I remember him doing more video. He was one of the early ones to
Yes.
migrate.
Yes.
I was still writing.
Correct.
It was a
But
bit
you
slow.
started off with English content, right?
I started with English content, yes.
Then I understand that. I mean, this is because I know you for the longest time. You also had diversified yourself into doing Malay. So tell us about that decision.
Back then, because there were only like 2 to 3 Malay YouTubers
Got it.
doing tech.
Now there's
At
20
that time.
million.
Now there's 500,000.
Okay. No disrespect, but that's the truth.
Yeah. So I was like thinking it's fun to do Malay content for Malaysians because, as you know, Adam, we always get our stuff very late. There's no point fighting with MKBHD
Yes.
with
It's
English
very true.
content.
Yeah.
So in order to be sort of like the earliest when people search and for your video to appear is when people search in another language.
Yeah.
Right? So hence I do it in Malay.
Yeah.
So I've been doing it for like 5-6 years. And then every time when I go to like global events, when I meet creators from outside, people were like, okay, cool, thanks. They just hear what I say and then they walk away because they know the language does not relate to them. They cannot connect.
Yeah.
And when they also kind of don't want to follow because, right, what's the point? Because you're doing it in another language and I don't understand, right? So one day I was like, you know what? Just change back to English.
Yeah.
So
I
that
remember the
easier-
transition. Yeah.
Easier to go out and then say, hey, this is my content. Or people can straight away understand what you do.
Correct.
So you completely stopped doing BM.
Completely stop doing Malay.
Okay. But then this relates to your first issue or the first thing which you say that doesn't this make you again compete with the MKBHDs of the world then because you're going back to English?
Correct. But
So how?
it's also very hard to compete with the 500,000 Malay tech creators
True.
in Malaysia.
Yeah, that's true too.
Which
Very
is so
good
close to me now. You know?
Very insightful. I totally agree with you. That's,
I mean, the lesson is to have very unique content. Hence, he has to be more creative, more innovative, and resonate with his audience rather than, trying to be that mess
okay.
against the rest.
How do you differentiate the content that you produce specifically on YouTube as a tech guy and also on IG? Is it like two separate platforms that you treat it differently, or how do you approach all of it?
So at this moment, the YouTube is purely tech reviews. So it's more hardcore, like
Lovely.
specs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Instagram, I try to turn it into a very lifestyle vibe.
Yeah.
Right. So sometimes I don't even talk. I just use music. And also I don't mention a lot about specs. Right. So it's easier to consume.
Yeah.
That's how I approach it because at the end of the day, the Instagram platform is still a very lifestyle platform and I don't want to bombard it with tech specs that people don't care.
Yep.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the
Nice.
insight. Truly
No problem.
appreciate it. For those of you who are not following Jason, you can just put in your social media platforms. Later on, he'll announce it at the end of the podcast. We are going to start off talking about the iPhones because we do have all of it hands-on. Of course, every single year I'm with you. This year I did not go. It has affected me mentally and physically. Mentally and physically. People who's close to me know that it was a very sad situation for me. I wanted to know because this year I was not with you, how was your reaction before going for the event? Of course, we were all anticipating going there. But what is the key thing that you realize before and when you were there at Apple Park when it comes to the devices?
Before going to Apple Park, it was definitely a lot of leaks, a lot of rumors, a lot of people showing dummies and casings.
Which I hate. Yeah.
Which I also don't mention at all.
Yeah.
I personally don't like to talk about things that is not confirmed.
Yeah.
Because then it will then backfire. People will be like, hey, that day you told me got orange, now don't have.
Yeah.
So then I have to explain again.
Yeah.
No lah, because that one is what.
You are
so in
super
the
spot
end,
on. Yeah.
I'll just say, I don't know anything. Just wait for announcement.
Yeah.
Easy for me.
Yeah. Correct.
Then going there, people, the vibe is like, oh, you already know, right? You've seen it, right? But we are all not confirmed yet.
Yeah.
But it's just that kind of know, maybe confirm, but let's see because we are already here.
Yeah.
That kind. So that's the whole vibe. And somewhat the announcement, although it looks very similar as whatever we've seen before, Apple has always been able to make things look nice and surprising, although you've seen it. Yeah.
Although you've seen it, yeah.
Although you've seen it, but the moment when they announce, you're like, oh, mind blowing, this is damn nice. Yeah.
So even though with all the so-called rumors and stuff, just being there, seeing it at the first time did give you that sense of like as though it's what you're seeing it for the first time, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that is something whereby it has always been the case in case you all did not know. That's really great. that is when it comes to iPhones. Today, we won't be talking about the other devices because unfortunately here in Malaysia, we do not have the new Apple Watch and the AirPods 3 yet. But just briefly talk to us about what is your first impressions and what do you like about the new Apple Watch Series Ultra 3? The SE, I don't know whether you got your hands on it.
I briefly just saw it.
Just saw it through.
Yeah.
And also the AirPods 3. So what is your experience on that just before we go into the iPhones?
Very quickly, the new Apple Watch Series 11 is basically the Series 10 with longer battery. So I think they added from 18, now it's up to 24, right? If I remember correctly. Apart from that, the Ultra 3 also looks like Ultra 2, but also longer battery. The impressive thing is basically, like the new watch faces, like the one I'm using now. Like this is quite interesting. When you tap, then you will zoom into the minutes. When you tap, zoom into the seconds. And then you tap, then you go back to the main clock, right? So those actually impressed me a lot. The AirPods Pro 3.
Yes, I don't know about that.
So that one is very interesting.
Wow.
Although it looks the same. When they pass to me, I'm like, isn't this AirPods Pro 2? And then I open, I'm like, isn't this AirPods Pro 2? And they're like, no, this is a new. So when I took the earbuds out from the casing, instantly I felt different. The thing is smaller. Yes. And you can feel that it's more compact.
Okay.
And the tip is somewhat different, smaller-ish, I don't know why. But when I put it in my ears, right, it felt like very easy to adapt to the ear.
Stiffer or softer?
It feels very similar to the current one, but maybe a bit softer.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. But I was so impressed that I was listening to music with ANC on. The person demonstrating the thing, the whole time she was talking to me, I didn't notice at all. I was just like picking my song, and then when I look up at her, she's like,
she was talking to you.
Oh, sorry. You did what? And then I realized that the ANC was really good because at the Steve Jobs Theatre, it was so noisy.
Yeah.
And she was right in front of me talking to me, and I couldn't hear a thing.
Wow.
So the ANC is truly a lot better than the previous generation. Audio-wise, I cannot judge yet because it was just very brief. I also like that it has the heart rate tracking now. And the moment I hear that, I'm like, that also means we don't have to wear Apple Watch when we work out, right? So I guess that's great for people who don't have a watch who still want to track their workouts.
Absolutely.
So those are a few things that I noticed.
Do you prefer not wearing the Apple Watch when you work out?
No.
Personally? You like to still have it, right?
Because I want to see
something
the
visual.
timing.
The visual.
I also like, for example, like rest time between the weights. It's I feel it's more reliable compared to looking at a typical gym clock.
And also like it's nicer to see the numbers so you can visualize. Because when you hear sometimes you are too focused on your workout.
3 calories.
And then 10 seconds later you forgot already. What she say? No more. So it's better to have a watch, but just in case you don't have, you can still track from your ears.
Lovely. I am also very excited. I saw the AirPods Pro 3 because I was in Shanghai when the whole launch happened. And I saw the Apple Watch Series 3, the Ultra 3. It did look bigger. That was my impression. But of course, we need to use it. I think, it did look a bit more bigger.
Actually, it's the same.
Oh, it is?
Just that the bezel is thinner somewhat.
Oh, I see.
Hence, the screen, they say, is the biggest Apple Watch screen to date.
Oh, so what they was referring to is the bezels, not the screen
bezel
size.
is thinner.
Oh, wow.
But it is
I thought the screen was
small
bigger.
of a
My
difference that you won't notice it straight away.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would not fully recommend someone to go from the 2 to the 3, right? Is that safe to say?
For the longer battery life, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one, I guess when we have it and use it daily, then we'll know.
Correct.
Yeah. So it's not here in Malaysia yet. That's one of the reasons why we do not have. But what we do have over here is the iPhone 17 series. We did this for the Google Pixel. Now we're doing it for the iPhone. Thankfully, Jason is here. So we do have some of the colors. For those of you who know our content is that we have crazy amount of lighting over here. So what you see is exactly what it is. So there's no like color grading to make it look different. Before we go into the different colors, Jason, can you give us your thoughts? Because this is what I asked when last 2 weeks ago. Did you feel like the iPhone 17 also was a little left out because they didn't have a design change? Because that is the only phone which looks very similar to the 16. What are your thoughts about that? Is it something that you felt like, I wish that they would have changed the 17 just a bit, maybe like follow the air and then have two cameras. Or you are totally fine with this particular change. I mean, you're fine with this non-change.
But I want to quickly know what Vernon thinks first, since I missed the conversation.
I didn't have a problem because I feel that the 17 in itself, at this point, specs-wise and feature-wise, is incredibly strong. The design still looks good, so there's no real need to change it, I feel. And also I feel there's always a headliner product, and the headliner product is the Pro.
Correct.
And the Pro, they want to push you towards either Team Orange or the blue, right? And I feel that's the case for that. And also, we also have the iPhone Air, which is a little bit of the oddball, but
Correct.
it's that statement model that I think Apple wants to talk about. So the iPhone 17, still a great product.
Yep.
Good for people who are looking for an affordable phone. And I feel that's good enough for now. I think we had an argument about when we talked about the Pixel.
Oh, yeah.
And I felt that the Pixel 10 was, wow, it's going to be the bestseller because I think Google got it right.
But
this was before the iPhone 17. So when the iPhone 17 launched, I said, oh, okay, it's a different story now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I felt that the Pixel was going to be the winner this year.
Until the 17.
Until the 17 came out. So
Okay.
now it's a little bit different.
What are your thoughts about the design?
Surprisingly, from my conversations with many people who are interested in the 17 instead of the Pros, they are okay with the design.
Okay.
They are obsessed with the Sage and Sage only.
Yeah.
think the
Can you
Sage
just
looks
show
good.
to your camera how the Sage looks like? Okay,
think the
so
Sage looks awesome.
Just put
Yeah.
it close to your face because there's focus. There you go. So that's the Sage, guys. And Mo, if you can just switch over. So Mo is at the console today. This is the lavender because I love purple and Joker. Talk to us about the Sage. So you did say that when you spoke to people at Apple Park, everybody loved the Sage. So
Correct.
talk to us
it's
about
not
that.
just Apple Park. Like people around me now in KL, they're like, oh, the green is so nice. The green is so nice. Oh, I'm buying the 17 because of the green.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a
Right.
Malaysian thing? Because it's a green, right? It's a Malaysian thing, right?
Really?
Remember,
But when
remember
I saw
lime
it-
green? We had that.
Oh, yeah.
Not only on the phones, but also
Oh, the lime green. But then it was glossy, right?
super
Abang?
popular.
Which lime green is this?
We had
Yeah, there was a
green
lime
iPhone?
green.
thing. Maybe was it 5C?
Yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah.
5C.
Was it the
That was
5C?
so long ago. The plastic one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah, yellow,
get used
yeah,
to him
green.
coming up with so long ago phones.
Sorry,
huh?
sorry,
Because it's okay. We love you for that. Yeah, so that was a bit more glossier.
Yeah. But this one, it feels fresh,
Yeah.
right? And also, it's a very different color from all the colors that we have seen from 16.
I think it's really nice.
Yeah, because lavender is very close to pink.
Yeah.
So there's not much difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad the pastel-y feel it's a little bit deeper because there are a couple of past models where it was
Too light.
so vague that
Yeah.
in the light it almost looks
It's
white.
almost like what's happening to the Air now.
Yeah.
Is that this
Yeah.
is blue?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
So
little
we'll
bit
be
too
showing the air in a very short moment because I have the cloud white and Jason has the blue, right?
The mist-
the sky blue.
sky blue, yes.
Yeah. So we all know there's all the unique names over there. So you feel like you were okay with the fact that
I'm okay with the 17 being
For me,
like that.
I wanted it to change just slightly, just to because like my barber, he just bought the 16 for his mom, like 2 months ago.
Oh no, bad idea.
Yeah, so for people like that, they're a bit like,
But I don't mind. So
So he never asked you lah, since he knows you do tech.
No, he does. He just felt like because at the back of his head, he went like, I don't think they're going to change much. But at the same time, at least to have that sort of a differentiating factor because the new Pros and the Air and all is new, I just felt like that's the reason why I asked the question. So imagine like you have like the similar style with the plateau, but instead of one camera, I have two cameras.
Yeah.
On the 17, just for the sake
Just
of
to make it
differentiate. Yeah, just to
more
streamline.
standardized.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I felt.
Yeah.
I don't have an
It
issue
could have
with
been.
it.
They
Yeah, I
could
don't
do
have
it
an
for the
issue with
18.
It would be great.
It would be great if that was the
Yeah.
case.
Let's do it for the 18.
But the thing is, how long have they been using this design? Since
Gen.
last year only, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still
Only
haven't
to
get
Gen.
back the ROI for the Mo yet.
And that's a good point.
Yeah, so they have to use it for one more year.
Yes.
Get back the ROI, then they can change.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Have you daily drove the iPhone 17 yet?
No, it's purely Pro and the Air for now.
Got it. So
Yes.
I started off from the 17 first, and then now I'm daily driving the Air. So battery life, can you guess how long?
At least
Screen on
7
time.
hours. At least.
Quite close.
No, I would be quite confident with that. Yeah.
How about you? Do you think, roughly?
I don't know how you use your phone.
Okay.
Why yours is like 3 hours?
Okay.
Heavy user.
Screen on time is 7 hours and 13 minutes
Yeah.
at 17% battery left.
That's good.
Very, very good. So the baseline iPhone 17 has been very good. Other than that, the screen brightness, the peak brightness, it's so good during the day. And of course, this goes across all of the 17 lineup as well. Tell us about your first reaction on the new 18 megapixel square sensor camera.
I think the whole auditorium heard my voice.
Oh wow! I can imagine.
Yeah. Adam was here, both of them like, what?
Yes. Yeah. So tell us about that. Bulu rumah naik. Yeah.
So when they announced it was like, 18 megapixel fusion center stage. I'm like, okay. When they show the sensor, I'm like,
Square sensors. Like,
it's a square sensor? Yeah. What? Wait, tell me more.
Yeah.
And then when they say that, you can now do this or this by just holding like that.
Yeah.
Like vertically, you don't even have to turn your phone. I'm like, yes. But then again, isn't this open gate? And then that leads to a lot more open gate conversation, which is for the later story.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's almost open gate. I always tell people
because it's square. It's like like your camera, like your Sony
like
cameras and your
camera,
Lumix cameras.
Also, I realized that the front camera itself, without all these features, it is wider than the previous generation.
Yes.
Because when I hold it and then I shoot like vertical mode, wider, it feels super wide compared to the previous generation wide. Yeah,
exactly. And if you go wider, so just for context, guys, I'm going to show it here. So this is me and my wife taking a picture at the lift, right? So you can see like that. And then when we took the Ultra, look at that. And I thought that this is one of a very, very good feature because knowing the fact that now you don't have to do, like every time when we take a group selfie, I'll get Jason to help to take because I still can't take the ultra wide selfie. So now you can take it at the same time when you take selfies, you know, because I love how Apple thought about this fact that instead of when you do like that, people tend to look at the screen, so the eyes is lari, right?
Correct.
But when you do it like this, people will look at the camera automatically. So that was totally brilliant, and I agree with you. If I was there with you, I think we would be like shocked sendiri.
Correct.
So what do you think nobody else thought about this?
Like, you mean other phone brands? They will think about it now after Apple announced it.
I mean, because there are a lot of self-professed selfie cameras and phones out there. Why didn't they think of something like that?
Because I think
Is it a technology
nobody has
that's not
thought about
available?
using a square sensor for selfie camera. They would probably use it for the back, but selfie, nobody has thought about it. Like even us, we have never thought of us wanting this feature at all.
For me, that was really a
And
big
here's
surprise.
the thing, right? So here's where you wonder how good are the leaks? Because if you all leaked everything, why didn't you all leak this factor?
Yeah.
Right? This is a big thing, right? So
But then again, it's an internal thing, so nobody can see.
That's how good Apple is, I guess,
Yeah.
in terms of keeping secrets.
Yeah, I think they will always have something up their sleeves
No matter
just to surprise you guys.
yeah, exactly. So I want to know your thoughts about the dual capture feature. Do you think that this is gonna, because the phone's been out for quite a while, I thought that everybody's gonna use it, but eventually I don't see a video about anybody using it. So what are your thoughts about it?
I like it, but I don't love it. Right? I would use it to still somewhat demonstrate to people, like just in case you forgot,
Like Instagram
there is
stories.
this dual feature thing, you know. But I wish there's more flexibility. Like straight away when they announced it, instantly the moment that when I saw it, straight away I was like, can we do half instead of a small box?
Yeah.
You know?
That'd be nice.
Or can we pinch to expand just a little bit bigger or smaller, like FaceTime?
Or move.
I hope Apple's listening so they'll follow that software
Or even
advice
move
from
the
Jason.
frame, right?
Now you can move. You can actually move it. It's
you
just
can
that
move, I get what you mean, like a split screen.
like
kind
a
of thing.
split screen half.
Damn smart.
Or just follow what Apple is doing for FaceTime. You can actually enlarge your own face, the square bigger or smaller. Yeah. Or just hide it.
I predicted at first that it's going to be like a FOMO situation where people get the phone and then they start doing that for unboxings or vlogs, but I haven't seen it on the internet. Maybe it's just me. Have you seen it?
I've seen it a lot, but it's all from the tech creators that
But it's not like your general, like your
general
beauty, like your
none.
beauty or like your vloggers and all, no? Huh?
No, haven't seen.
So I guess that's the thing. Okay, we went through the colors. The price, 3,999 ringgit. One of the things, Jason, which I tell a lot of people is that no one is giving Apple enough credit when it comes to the pricing. Because while everybody is increasing the price, like somebody like Nothing Phone 3, like price came out to 3,000 ringgit using a non-flagship chipset, which is ridiculous. It is still great that Apple is maintaining this price because that's the same price as the Pixel 10. And also the Nothing Phone 3 is 3,299 and the Xiaomi 15 is 3,499. So it makes it a bit more appealing for people to buy it. Yes or no? The 17 now.
It is because I think they have to maintain a very good price for the mass market. Because they know majority will be buying the 17, the base model, instead of the Pro. But then again, from our observation, everyone's buying the Pro lah. But the mindset is, you always have to have like a staple base phone for everyone to buy.
Sure.
Why do you think that still people are buying the Pro, not the base one? Because you know how every year me, you, and Uma will have this conversation. It's the best baseline ever. So now it's still the best baseline ever. But why is people, from your observation, why is people not buying the baseline? We'll start with Jason and then Abang Vernon. You can tell your thoughts. I want to know.
I feel that the promotion and the marketing for the Pro is too strong. To a point that if you're not buying the Pro, you're not buying a new iPhone.
It's like FOMO.
Yeah. Really. Like even if you have the 17, to be honest, it still looks like the 16. Yeah. So
that's why I say the change was necessary, just for the sake of,
It's differentiation. And pricing is a strategy. So they will always want to push you up higher. And Apple has been always good at that. Whether it's iPhone, whether it's MacBook, whether it's iPad.
Yeah, you're right, man.
They'll give you, for $300 more, you're going to get this.
Yep.
And they're so good at that.
Yeah.
So in the end, people are just, they will naturally just lean to the Pros.
And even our market, we're not really US. US very telco driven. So the upgrade path and the price that you pay is much more affordable because it's a monthly payment that drives you, hooks you up with the plan.
Correct.
Right? I mean, we do it here as well, but not as aggressive, I think, in the US. So it's easy for you to upgrade and easy for you to pay a little more to get much better product. So that's how it goes.
Okay, before we talk about the Pros, Jason and Vernon, let's talk about 1,000 ringgit more, you'll get the iPhone Air. So that is priced at 4,999 ringgit. What are your, before we even talk about the pricing, what are your thoughts about why, because we had this conversation already, but we would love to know what you said on this, why there was no number to the Air, because it's just iPhone Air. Is this because of the fact that the next generation one is going to be based on the year, or they're just going to call it iPhone Air 2 for the next one? What is your opinion and your prediction per se?
It should be called 17 Air.
You think so, right?
Because that's
the same thing what I said. Yeah.
I think it's the moment it was announced, all of us were very excited. Like even when I was doing my video at Apple Park, I was like, the 17 Air. And then after that, I have to correct myself because it's not the 17 Air. It was just the iPhone Air.
Yeah.
There's no number, I think it's because it's a very first one, because the very first iPhone was also just iPhone. Yeah, so I don't think people will call it the iPhone 1. The Nothing Phone 1. That one is a different case. But
that one gone case.
That one gone case already. It's all about nothing. We can go on.
Then I feel because it's the first one, second one, it might be the iPhone Air 2.
Got it. Okay.
But why did they create another branch from the main line? Number one, they trimmed it, removing the plus.
Yep.
And then they add another little branch.
It's not really removing, it's just replacing the plus.
Yeah. But it's not really replacing it because it's not part of the family. It's not the 17.
Correct.
Because the plus had a number. That's his point.
Yeah. So that's the point. So why did they
I guess things have to change to evolve.
Do you miss the iPhone Mini though? Because even the Mini had a number to it, right?
So do you think? Well, I mean, this is my theory.
It's okay. Yes,
the Edge. The Air.
Edge.
Is
Edge,
wrong brand. Because wrong brand. The Air is really like almost like an experiment. It's a test to see whether there's demand for something so unique and so. It's uniquely compromised as an experience. I feel it's only my opinion.
Okay.
Apple will say no, but
Okay.
I will say yes.
Okay.
And it may not exist next year because when the technology catches up and we can have such super slim phones without having to call it something else, and everybody has a super slim profile with a big battery. Doesn't matter whether it's silicon, carbon, or whatever. Everybody has the same. You get all the benefits of this slim profile on the Pro models and all that stuff.
Okay.
We don't need this one. You can kill it. And then 18 will be like this super slim as a standard. It's a bit like MacBook Air and the MacBook Pro. Now the MacBook Pros are so thin, you don't really need a MacBook Air, to be honest. It's already so thin. Right?
Okay.
But then again, like what you mentioned, the Air is still here after so long.
Yeah.
You know?
Because
So-
I think there's a branding for it. So it could be, the Air now has become the base model, the affordable base model.
But the
Remember?
Air is quite powerful also though.
Yes, exactly. But the Air, when it was introduced, was this super special model that was expensive
Which is
because it was
this.
so thin. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So next 1-2 generation, I feel this is not going to exist. Maybe 2 generations. Maybe next year we still
I think they will still maintain the Air.
Okay.
But maybe they won't announce a new Air every year.
So
Correct.
I'll
It's
put
like the
both of you
SE.
on a spot.
I think we talked about this as well. So it gives Apple this path where it doesn't have to update the product every year. So the cycle may be 18 months, 24 months.
It's like the SE.
Yeah.
Correct.
You know? Yeah.
It's not every time.
Correct.
But if I'm going to put both of you all on the spot,
We're already on the spot.
yes, I know. Next year, do you think if there's not going to be an Air, are they going to bring back the Plus or the Mini? Jason, I love to ask these questions.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I don't think the Mini will come back.
No, I don't think the
Maybe
Mini
the
will come
Plus.
I don't think the Plus will come back.
Ooh.
back. Me too.
I think the Air will still be there.
So they will
Just
just,
for next year.
so they will just introduce 2 different models. That's about it, lah. Meaning the Pro and the non-Pro. That's all.
Yeah.
Wow,
Maybe new colors for the Air.
we will revisit this after 1 more year, brother. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Abang?
I think, like he said, new colors to
Okay.
keep the conversation going.
It's just like the AirPods Max. New colors.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and
got
people
it.
are crazy and still buying it.
Yes,
Or
correct.
they'll change
the
the
color
port.
is the main thing.
Or they make it.
So speaking of
pointless.
colors, Jason, if you can just show
Who
on
knows,
the
right?
camera your color version, which is called the sky blue. He has the case on,
little
but
bit grey.
the exact color is that. He has that very interesting cross body strap case. I have it too, but I just started daily driving. This is more, if you can just switch it over here. This is the cloud white because you all know I love white. First impressions using this phone daily, it feels like a nice thick slab of glass. Were you surprised that someone like Jerry rigs everything couldn't bend the phone? And
I
strap
was.
the phone?
I was completely blown away.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And
huh?
you
Really
you can
cannot?
hear his disappointment in when he couldn't do it. Like Zach is like, I'm so disappointed. He really thought he could.
Yeah, he has to go out and use the machine.
Yeah. 98 kgs. That's the exact measurement.
And
that
the
he did.
screen still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then this is titanium, right? So we got to remember that. It's
Yeah,
the
but
only
still
model
it's so
that's titanium.
thin. It's
Oh, it's titanium?
Yeah,
Yes,
It's
titanium.
the only one in the lineup that's titanium. The
Everything
rest
else
are
is aluminum.
Okay.
But the thing
But,
is that not only that, I
Super
think we
impressed.
need to also give credit on the scratches at level 7 deeper grooves.
Oh, yes.
It has improved all throughout. It's like usually like level 6 you can see the scratches, but it's nothing. And also use a lighter and it didn't even burn.
Nothing happened.
If it's an Android phone, gone.
Gone already. the whole phone
Yeah.
burned.
So it's really marvelous.
Yeah.
That
It's
thinnest, slimmest, most durable.
durable.
exactly.
So it's quite something.
But when you were in Apple Park, when you hold it,
Yeah.
did you think that it was, I mean, you know it's going to be durable, but it does look like you may be able to bend it, right?
Yes, of course. Then everyone was like, "Oh, it's so thin. I'm sure can bend it." You know, but of
Right.
course nobody managed to
No one's
have the
gonna do it
opportunity
there
to
also.
bend
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So everyone was just like, "Oh, it might bend, it might bend." You know, like then friends will text you, and then you see their message. You're like, "Hey, will it bend? Have you tried to
Yeah.
bend it?" You know, but the thing is, I went for the briefing. They actually showed the bend test
oh wow.
and the durability test and everything. We got so convinced. I instantly just tell Umar like, you know what? This year I'm not going to use a case
Okay,
because I was so convinced.
got it.
Yeah.
How was your experience using the Air as your daily driver?
I love it. Okay, I'm always using it with my Pro. I don't bring it
Like
as
your second
a
phone.
single
Got
phone.
it, brother.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah, because
okay,
I have
yeah.
my eSIM here.
Yeah.
So I can use either one
Yeah.
and also together. So I don't usually use it to take pictures. I just use it to scroll my Instagram, my usual, which is what
because
it's
the screen is
intended to
beautiful.
do.
Yeah.
Right? The screen is amazing.
Yeah.
And one thing is when you start to scroll reels and then you realize that, the sound is a little bit different.
Yeah,
Because it's
a
just
single
one speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after a while, you just get used to it.
Yeah.
When you're in an indoor area, it's fine. You can listen to the music or whatever. But if you're outdoor, if you still want to use speakerphone, then
It's a bit compromised.
big compromise. Like for me, I can go back to my Pro.
Yeah.
But if the Air is the only phone, then maybe you should also have the new AirPods Pro 3 with you.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's what Apple's trying to sell here. right?
Yeah.
Correct. But one question which I asked Vernon 2 weeks ago is that the amount of people interested in the Air are not the Gen Zs and all, are actually the working professionals.
The bosses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think everyone, to be honest, from what I see.
So I was shocked when I got messages, people like, hey, what do you think of the Air? Are you going to be reviewing the Air? I'm like, how come you're asking me about the Air? And like I say, it's not the younger people, it's like the bosses. Why do you think that's the case?
I always give the same example to everyone. Who will use the iPhone Air? Imagine the movie Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
The boss.
Yeah.
That's it.
There you go.
People
that's a
take
good analogy.
photos for them. They don't take the photos.
Got it. Wow, that's a very nice personification on how everything is done. Yes, yeah. It's a damn good answer. Good one, Jason.
The only photo that they will take is I'm at the meeting. Here I am. Send to you. I don't need ultra wide or whatever. I just need to show you where I am.
Yeah.
I just need to show you, the design is ready. That's it.
Speaking of ultra wide, we had a conversation. A lot of people prefer the ultra wide, but both of us, just to give you a spoiler, right, both of us don't care about ultra wide. We care about telephoto more. Uma loves ultra wide. He needs ultra wide in his life. How about you?
As in to put in the air or what?
No,
in general.
Like if you had a choice to choose either like two cameras, like one main and another telephoto.
Okay.
Or
But you need to
better
let me know the
telephoto.
telephoto is how many times zoom first. If it's just 2 or 3 times, I don't mind using
Okay,
the
you
main
have the
and-
choice. You have the choice to use any telephoto.
Okay.
But that ultra wide, because ultra wide you got like 13 mm, 14 mm.
Okay. Telephoto.
There you go. Okay, same. Yeah. So for me, because if you look through your phone, which I'm sure I should have done this with Uma. Show me how many ultra wide photos you took.
Yeah. And how many photos you zoom?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
think
I
we
zoom all the time.
I zoom all the time. At least 2x.
Yeah.
Because I explained to him it's about distortion.
Yes.
And even taking food shots, I will be 2x.
I will always zoom because of the distortion.
Because even the main
Whenever we
is a
take our
bit wide.
IG shots, like Mo always uses an 85 on his Sony because it looks so bloody good.
Yeah.
How often do you use an ultra wide?
you
I only
get
use
it's
the ultra
very
wide when
hard.
I'm testing out a phone. That's all. Other than that, I won't use it. Okay, going into ultra wide, you asked me about the how many times zoom. What is your favorite, 5 or 8?
I prefer the 4 now.
4. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't try the Pro yet daily, so
But,
It's,
why
it's,
the
it's
4?
because when I had the 5 last year, the whole of last year, when I try to shoot my foot using the 5, I have to reverse very far away. It's
too far.
And because the moment you reverse, right, you can't see the foot because you're too far away. So you have to like really raise up your hand.
Got
and,
it.
it's very hard.
The typical
How about
building
building
stand on the
shots?
chair.
Correct.
How about a building shot? Because because you tested, you just released a video yesterday, which is Xiaomi 15T Pro. The 5 times zoom is
Oh, to be honest, that phone,
is damn bloody good.
Scary, right?
damn
Scary.
good.
Yeah, damn
Scary.
good.
Before I tested the phone, I was like, I don't care about this phone. Design also not very nice.
Yeah, the
the budget like that means okay lah, whatever lah,
Yeah.
When I went and take picture, when I go and shoot all the portrait photos, I'm like,
Yeah.
It does. It's like someone doesn't match the face, right?
Yeah.
The voice doesn't match
the
the face.
personality
Yes.
Yeah.
is so much
Yeah.
better than the exterior.
Yes.
The
Correct.
camera is so
bloody
good.
good.
Yeah. The camera is really good.
And especially when you zoom it to like 10 times or whatever, it's
Yeah.
so sharp.
Yeah. And it's effortless. It's like you
Effortless.
take a picture, it's like, wow, looks so good already.
Yeah,
So that was the
especially
case.
when you turn it to like the black and white Leica thing.
Yeah. It's so good.
It's like having a
It's like having a Leica.
Guys,
very good job, really.
Jason's released a video on that, and we have also released a video. So be sure to check it out because the cameras are really, really good, and you saw the camera samples. So that's the reason why
seeing the camera samples is not enough.
Yeah.
You need to be taking the photo because you see it in your viewfinder and then you press and you see the photo. You're like, huh?
Yeah. It's not like a Vivo where the image processing is so king. You get what I mean? It's like you take the picture.
It's still authentic.
It's still authentic. See, like Vivo, you take the picture. You say, okay, and then you just wait for 3
Snow
seconds.
One.
No, but that's how Zeiss does it.
Yeah.
And then after it's damn good. But something about the T series, it was just effortless. I just woke up one morning and I just went to take a bunch of pictures. I was like, did I take this picture? Yeah, so I'm glad your experience was that
I
too.
almost want to tell them, like, can you just loan me long term? I just want to bring it around.
Same. I had to give it back. Bloody hell.
Yeah,
Xiaomi,
same.
Listening.
Hello, how much is the phone?
Yeah.
Also, you want to take back, hey, this camera. Wait, when I want to be serious, I know at that.
Xiaomi testimonials for
Xiaomi,
you. Man.
how much is the phone?
Yes.
You don't even want to let us keep to take more pictures to post on a daily.
I agree with him.
What's this? How much is it?
2699 or 2399?
Oh, come on, man.
Hello, Xiaomi. You can make a car,
Yes. Very nice also the car.
Actually, also the car.
Can also give car.
Okay, either this or that.
Okay, okay, let's talk about the pros very quick. The two-tone color. The dummies did not show two-tone color. I never got my hands on the dummies, but I saw a lot of dummies coming out with dummy videos. Sorry, I'm very against the whole dummy thing. I believe a lot of people know. Okay, here's the thing. Were you excited about ProRes RAW recording?
No.
I knew it.
How come?
He don't care. I already told that to Umar.
Umar. That was me for the front camera. He was for the ProRes RAW. The whole hall was like, who is that?
So I'm excited with it. Haven't tested out yet, but put that aside. My question which I had was whether or not, because you have a square sensor and because ProRes log you can also shoot at the front camera, so whether you can shoot ProRes RAW at the front camera.
Oh, that's crazy.
You cannot. I've already found that out. I want to also ask about the anti-reflective coating. A lot of people are comparing this side by side with the likes of the S25 Ultra. What are your thoughts about the anti-reflective coating? Do you feel like they should make it a bit more matte or it's just nice?
I think everyone also will put screen protector.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whether it's like coating or what coating, you can always choose a screen protector that you want to match. Like there was one day I actually put on like a matte screen protector. Yeah, something like that. And it looks really good. And on the other phone, I actually had like a privacy one. And on another one, I had a clear one.
Wow.
So actually it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, it all depends on the screen protector because nobody will use an iPhone 17 without actually got a lot of people.
What?
Do you use screen protector?
Without screen protector.
I don't. I never use screen protector. I plan to use this time around.
He likes it naked.
I've got because D-Brand is sending their Prism thing. So I will use it. But prior to this, I never used screen protector.
I'm super paranoid about micro scratches. So the first day, before I use my phone, there's always a temper
So you're like
glass
kind
on.
like no screen protector cannot use phone.
It's not about breaking, It's about micro scratches I can tahan.
But now you know that the micro scratches is like almost not there anymore, right?
I don't know. It's just my SOP. I definitely need a temper glass on it, and I like it a bit more matte. So this is like matte. Very little fingerprints, very rarely. So
there you go. Nice. Okay, let's talk about the so-called issues which is happening right now. The scratch gate. What are your thoughts about that?
I have been using the phone without a case since day
2
one.
weeks, right?
For 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
Still okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Although
people
like
use
on
it.
and off, I've been trying cases because I've been doing cases content.
Yeah.
But
There
it's
you go.
all good.
Show it to the camera. It's fine, guys.
I don't understand
fine.
how people use their phones.
Yes.
Exactly. I mean, for us, we review phones. It's understandable if we be a bit more rough. We don't really mind to put it on the table or whatever.
Yeah.
But for people who spend so much money to buy this phone and you don't use a case to protect it and you just drop it or hello, what's happening?
Yeah. It's like I feel like it's intentionally done that way in order for them to get the clicks and the whatever and to get the shares and all. I saw horrendous pictures, which is definitely not the case. Like there's someone like corroding there. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Hello, it's only been how many days you got the phone?
He's literally doing this and scratching on it.
And then you break it at the antenna part. What's happening?
I
don't know.
Exactly. So, what are your thoughts about that? I'm fully with Jason here on that.
I think it's like I said, it's a user problem. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's all for the views.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
all
sure.
for the views. And I agree with you.
Yeah.
A lot of things are being done just for eyeballs.
I also feel like the people who's going to the Apple store, they're intentionally going there and like scratching when the people are not looking.
Yeah, imagine you go to the Apple store. Oh, I just want to see
it's-
whether this phone bends.
Or maybe they did like scratching him. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I feel slapping. If I see that, I'm going to whack the fella. I don't care. Go to jail, laugh. Because, no, it's... Okay, but there was this one I saw it in China, is that so Vernon just shared an article where apparently Apple replied to the so-called Scratchgate and whatever. So one of the things which I really saw was the MagSafe mark.
MagSafe mark.
Okay.
On the back. But apparently Apple's answer, which makes sense, is because of the fact that the MagSafe which they use is a little older and is also on some of the iPhone 16 models. So yeah, to me, I went with the white color because I love white, as you all know. This is how the white looks like. It looks like a MacBook Pro.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I like it. Yeah, it's my favorite color.
Same here.
Oh, it is.
It's slowly growing on me.
I'm glad to hear that. Yay, Jason finally likes silver.
If I get to choose one now, I'll choose silver.
Oh,
Yeah.
not even the orange.
No.
Okay.
Are you upset that there's no space black?
No. I'm not a space black person.
Okay.
I wanted to use a space black just for the sake of being like different because I never did. But because there was no space black, that's why I went with this. And
I think that blue looks good.
I told you it's very Chelsea, you know, take. Because you chose the orange. You like the orange. So tell us why you like the orange then.
Now I'm not so sure anymore.
Oh, really? You like the blue
Because
now, eh?
like I told you,
Jason,
I think
if you could just show the blue to everybody. Yeah, just show it at near your face.
I'll
There you
show
go.
orange.
So there's a blue and Vernon will show orange. So Mo will have to change accordingly. What are your thoughts about the blue then, Vernon? Now you like the blue better, right?
I think the blue looks really good.
Okay.
I mean, if this was like a replacement for space black, yeah, I think it is a good.
It's a very Chelsea color. That's the first thing came to
very
my head.
Chelsea color. Yeah, it's a bit dark, but yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'll take it. But the orange, like I said, it was very inconsistent in terms of what I saw on screen.
That's why I
by
said it's better that we have it here with our
YouTubers.
studio lightings. Yes.
Sometimes it looked glossy. Sometimes it looks a little bit matte, metallic,
Yeah.
which is what it looks like now. And then you gave a clue, like Dave 2D was saying that the orange is a little bit.
Yeah,
like this
that's what
orange.
Dave said. Yeah.
In a way, it is. This is a little bit deeper.
It is. Yeah.
Right? You know, there's a little button. It's a little bit deeper. But yeah, now in the hands now it looks different again to me.
Okay.
So now I'm not so sure.
When did it start growing in the, the idea of the silver?
Silver?
Yeah. Because
I
you
think-
don't have it with you. Is it like because you went to the shop and you saw people holding
No, I see
it?
people online. Because of course, when I was at Apple Park, I tried everything.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, because at that moment, you're like, oh, hero color, you know, or orange. First time there's a color for the Pro.
Yeah.
I need to get the orange, blah, blah, blah. So when I got the range, I'm like, wow, very nice. And then people start getting their phones. And then when a lot of them posted like the silver ones,
Yeah.
like they put it like on their table, you know, in the car, when you're just holding it. I'm like, actually, the silver, very nice. And the silver is great to match with any color casing.
Yeah.
Because the
Even
orange
you can
one
use
cannot.
here's the
Correct.
silver for
Yeah.
you all to see.
Orange matches with orange.
And green.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the silver can match with any color
Yeah, that's true.
casing. And it, like, so nice.
I think it looks
There you go.
good
It
on
was
you also.
silent.
Yeah.
Matches the face.
Wow. Nicely.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with a quick yes or no based on your experience for the past 2 weeks. Other so-called issues that people have complained. For me, I've used the 17 and the Air currently, so I can't comment on the pros just of yet. Wi-Fi drops when the screen is locked.
No.
Same here.
Wi-Fi drops when the screen
Yeah.
is locked.
And the screen is closed. How are you going to know whether it's off or on?
Yeah.
What are you using it
And
for?
why are you using the Wi-Fi when the
How?
screen is... Yeah. No,
How?
they said, you know what, when they unlock it, then a bunch of notification come out. Yeah, because they want to save battery. It's
Oh,
like,
you're on low power mode, is it?
it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, Jason's using it for 2 weeks. For me, I'm using both. There was no such thing. CarPlay connection drops.
No.
Not for me.
But this doesn't sound like a new problem. Because even old CarPlays on some vehicle makes
Oh.
has this problem of connection drops.
So it's
They
the car
haven't fixed
problem,
it.
it's not an iPhone problem.
Yeah,
I
right.
don't know. I don't know whether it's a car problem or
I
it's
never
a
had
phone
that
problem.
issue. Like
Your,
even,
your car premium is okay.
Certain cars that I've driven, like maybe the
Huh.
Hyundais and the Hyundai
Got problem.
got problem.
oh, really?
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay.
I still can't find a solution for it.
Okay, got it. Network unstability.
No, so far so good.
Same. I've been trying. Thank you, Maxis, for taking your own time to activate my eSIM. God damn it. I did it like early in the morning and they'll say, oh, you need
Why does
24
it take so
hours.
long?
Yeah, 24 hours.
Mine was instant.
No, it's pretty much instant.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know how when you get the eSIM, they say active, but you need that email to go through instructions on how to get a QR code.
Yeah. After that, it's instant.
Yeah.
No, they said 24 hours. Good job, Maxis. Okay, so in conclusion, when it comes to the iPhones, no issues for all the different gates like the Wi-Fi
I've got
dropping.
a question, very
Yes.
important question.
Please.
Battery life for the Air.
Haven't used it.
For the Air.
I haven't used today onwards. Only.
I do notice that I need to charge it more often than the Pro.
Okay, can it last at least for a day, Jason?
My usage, because I don't use it a lot for all things,
Yeah.
it's just there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just use it to scroll.
Yeah.
I can actually use it until night.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
nice. Okay.
And I don't use it to take photos or videos. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
got it.
I'm good.
Okay. Overheating and stuff like that has been
Oh,
okay.
it does heat up,
Okay.
especially when you're outdoor.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
For
or
me,
whatever.
outdoor, like towards the top part here a little, I can feel because everything is basically here,
that's
right?
motherboard.
So I can, but it's not like hot like crazy.
No lah,
but
like
yeah,
you
it's
can
just-
feel the
yeah, I can
heat,
feel the
but
heat, yeah.
it won't disturb you.
Exactly.
Correct.
Okay, so that is the answers for all of y'all who wanted to know. Of course, stay tuned for our in-depth reviews for each one of the devices, which we will do as well. Based on the 17, we'll do the 17 first, followed by the Air, and then we'll go into the Pros lah. Okay, now we are going into the tech news roundup. Some are interesting, some are like, huh? So let's first start off with the WhatsApp language translation. Vernon, give us the lowdown on this, and then me and Jason will give our response.
I think
on this.
WhatsApp announced this new feature which can translate languages both on for Apple users and also on Android. But for Apple, we get an advantage of 19 languages.
Yeah.
While on Android, they're slowly rolling out. But at the moment, it's only for 6 languages.
Yeah.
And last I checked, I still don't have the feature yet
Okay.
on my iPhone.
Okay.
So what you need to do is just press and hold on a message and then select translate. And you can choose the language that you want to translate it to.
Okay.
A useful feature, but yeah, it's still being rolled out. You can also use it on WhatsApp web,
Okay.
but using a third-party kind of browser plugin
Okay.
to do it.
Jason, do you find this new translation feature very much useful for you personally?
I'm just trying to find it.
Okay.
Like,
This
how do
doesn't
I
exist.
No, it's not with me. I don't have it.
Got it.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
oh.
I have it.
Hey, that's not fair.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So
I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't have
so
it.
I've been using this feature on Instagram DM for a while now,
Okay.
and it works really well. I'm happy that it's now here on WhatsApp.
Okay.
don't have it.
Oh, so that means it is something which you find it very helpful. Lah.
Very helpful because sometimes you talk to people and then people assume you know the language, especially Chinese.
Especially Chinese.
Yeah, they type Chinese to me. I'm like, long press, translate. Oh, okay, cool.
But you understand it's just I cannot read. Lah.
I cannot read. Yeah.
cannot
Okay,
read.
got it.
With the
Okay.
banana school.
So currently the only one which has natively is on Samsung devices because they have Galaxy AI which translates. So don't you feel it's about time that WhatsApp did this on their own?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why do you think that? I know every time apps development wise is always easier on Apple devices, but we are talking about a huge language difference though. 19 plus on iOS.
I mean,
and
it will eventually
6
roll
on
out.
Android.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not
Okay.
like they're not rolling out.
I mean, too bad
but
lah if you're using
that's-
Samsung.
There you go.
but it's
So that's the
starting with
answer when it
6.
comes to that. Okay, so
But you have Gemini and all that stuff. What?
yeah, so
It's not really an issue.
True.
to me, I would find this a bit more helpful. Of course, when we are traveling overseas, in terms of there's even browser extensions which you pointed out here,
Yeah.
which I didn't know, like what Lingo and Flip Chat also does
Yeah.
that. But then again, we all use Telegram more than WhatsApp. So I think WhatsApp is more for work anyway.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, I guess that's about time. So yes, WhatsApp language translation. Some people have already got it. So like people like Jason, I haven't checked mine yet because I need someone.
Maybe
to
they know he's an OG, so they roll it out to him first.
Yeah, probably.
No comment.
I think I had. I purposely got Syed to write something to me in Korean. And hold on, let me just check.
English also can.
Yeah, you can just translate anything.
You can translate your English to other language.
Wait, I remember he did send me.
You just highlight a message.
I mean, I'll just check it out later. But the good news is that it's available for Jason, which means that it is probably available. All right, let's talk about gaming handheld. The Lenovo cancels the Legion Go 2 pre-orders, Vernon. I ask you whether or not it's a marketing trick. So what is your thoughts about that?
It's hard to tell whether it's a marketing trick or not. But if it was a marketing trick, it's not a new trick. A lot of manufacturers have done it.
Yeah.
But if it's not, I mean, then it's a good thing for, I guess, Legion. I think the question is, how many devices are they producing?
Yeah.
That they cannot keep up with demand, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there's only 2,000 buyers worldwide. We don't know what the numbers. But yeah, again, it's not going to be the first company to pull pre-orders just because demand has exceeded their expectations. I just feel that is good news for Lenovo, and for users or buyers, we just gotta wait.
Are you a gaming handheld person, Jason?
No.
Okay, same
You
here.
didn't use a Switch
so
before, right?
Just the Switch.
But I think the Switch was more like because it's new and you did a video about it and that's about it. Kan?
Is that still with you? Is that something you do?
Yeah,
all the time?
I don't bring it out. I play it at home.
Okay, got it. Okay, so it's
Which is
more
a
like
weird thing,
home
right?
thing. Yeah.
Which is a weird thing because you're supposed to bring it out.
So at home, you're supposed to have a PS5, and then when you're on the go, you're supposed to have a Switch.
Yeah, but I don't have a PS5, so the Switch is my PS5.
Got it. Okay, yeah, got it.
But I think the selling point of the Switch is also it becomes like a desktop when you connect to it.
Correct.
Do you do that on the
No,
Switch?
I play on my
there you go.
Foldable.
See? So,
Okay.
Yeah, a bit of a weird
For
use
me,
case,
why I also think that it's probably a marketing trick, and maybe Lenovo might not like me because I say that, but I don't care. It's if you watch the reviews, like people like W.A.F.T, I always refer to him because he's one of the most honest fellas on planet Earth, right? So he said that he felt like the new version didn't felt like a handheld because it was thick, it was heavy.
It was very heavy.
Yeah, and it's like it doesn't feel like a. Even I held it, and I agree, but I'm not a big like handheld gaming person, so I wouldn't say much. So, but if like I said, we do not know how many that they produce for them to say that it's too much. It could be something whereby like, hey, let's just say it like that, lah. Because the scarcity is so important when it comes to marketing,
absolutely.
right? Okay, so going back to the third and final news for the news roundup. This comes back to the iPhones. So let's ask Jason about this. So Ming Chi Ko, or Ko Ming Chi in our Malaysian style, says that the reason why this exists is because there might be a possibility for a foldable iPhone. Yes or no?
I don't know until it's announced.
Okay. But if you had to predict,
this is official.
yeah, it's a good answer. But if you had to predict, do you think that Apple will ever make it foldable? Don't worry, I'm not going to use it against you.
I would love to see it.
Okay, got it.
But of course, having two very thin phones together makes a fold.
Yeah.
So if they want to do it, great.
Okay.
If they don't do it,
It's fine lah. Yeah.
It's fun.
I'm still gonna get the Pro.
Yeah. There you go.
But wait. Are you a foldable fan? Regardless of
okay, so I've used
of brands.
foldable phones,
Yeah, like
right?
that.
Because we
Like-
review all these honors and whatever.
Stupid honor.
I don't like it
don't like
Okay.
it.
because of the UI. Some of the apps they don't make it for the big screen.
They're not
the
optimized
square
for it.
screen, right? So it's not optimized. Hence, you get to see like enlarged buttons, enlarged whatever, and you don't feel good. And because we are so used to this form factor, when we do a lot of things faster, like yesterday I was at the event, a tech event. Beside me was a female tech creator. She was using the Fold, right? The Fold 7 or whatever. She was editing her YouTube video on CapCut on the outside screen.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, why you don't open? And then she was like, outside faster.
You ask her why you don't open. That didn't sound right.
Outside faster. Is it? Is it because CapCut is not optimized for?
I'm not sure, but she says she's used to this form factor and she can edit a lot faster.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you personally, do you find a use case for foldable?
I tried. Instagram doesn't look very nice on the square
It
screen.
has a black bar.
It has a black bar, right? Because everything is made for the long screen. At the end of the day, I will still just use the outside screen to view my Instagram reels. It's made for that.
Yeah.
Other than that, maybe the only use case I will probably implement is using it as a bigger viewfinder for photos.
Okay.
But then again, the viewfinder becomes square
Yeah.
instead of a usual
You go
4x3
back to
or whatever.
Instagram 1.1.
And the square viewfinder, but then the picture come out 4x3.
Yeah.
Then you're like, what's happening?
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
Good point. Yeah.
Okay. So there are two different who asked for this. So this particular segment was created by Vernon because every time there's tech news, he goes like, who asked for this? So we created this segment specifically for him. So today we have not one, but two topics. The first one is back to Kuo Ming Chi again, saying that Apple might put a touchscreen laptop. Again, we're not going to ask you whether you predict it's going to come out or not. But the question is that, did you ask for it?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I
thought you were going to say no because
sometimes I accidentally touch
Touch the
screen.
screen because you're so used to
Is
it.
it,
I'm
more,
so used to
is it
it.
more on editing or is it more on scripting?
No, it was just purely I want to press that button. I
imagining
forgot
it.
because like you know, like on websites you have the buttons or whatever. Sometimes you just like tap. Okay, it's not touchscreen, and then you just have to use the thing to push. You know.
Is it because you're so used to using, let's say, an iPad?
An iPad.
Or
Yeah.
Okay. Do you? So the question is, we've always wanted like Mac OS to be touch friendly, and then now that the iPad is
Looks
getting
like
a
Mac OS.
lot like Mac OS features like windowing and stuff. Do you think that one day either the iPad OS is going to be completely cancelled, and then we'll have a touch screen or touch enabled Mac OS?
No, I don't
version?
think so.
You don't think
No,
so?
because the MacBook still needs to exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still need my Mac to edit videos.
Because
not
this
an iPad.
question,
Correct.
right,
Yeah.
has been asked.
Yes,
and
I
many
agree.
users have been
Yeah.
asking for this a touchscreen
Yeah.
Mac OS since
Yeah.
the 2000s. So it's
The
not
thing
a,
is,
it's not a new question. or demand.
It's good to have. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, because when you keep touching the screen on the laptop, right, it wobbles, and then the screen just like that, you know, it shakes, and then there's
if it's an app, it's a topple.
and then there's so much fingerprint on the screen, it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to wipe the screen.
Yeah.
But just a thought, I think we talked about user interface
Yeah.
at one point.
The glass.
About liquid glass.
Liquid glass.
Is Apple preparing us for a touchscreen Mac? Because liquid glass looks entirely different from previously. And even the Mac now is the buttons and the way things are interacting and stuff is a different experience.
Yeah.
And I feel that Apple is kind of bringing us on another path.
I
in
think
terms of
that is
OS.
just Apple trying to standardize the UI for all devices, so that people can jump from one to another and feel like, oh, I'm using the same device.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't get your thoughts about liquid glass in general because now we talk about devices. So very
Love it or
briefly,
hate it?
Yeah.
I love
your
it.
first impressions? Yeah, I loved it all the way. He did not like it at first, then eventually you grow into him. What do you like about the liquid glass?
I love how everything is so transparent, and sometimes
Because you're a transparent person, right? So you know.
of course. And I love that it's transparent, especially the reflection of the glass. You know, when you put it on top of UI and whatever. Sometimes when we go into an iteration of the beta and they turn the transparency into a matte glass, I'm like so disappointed.
It's like a blurred
I'm
background.
like, this is not liquid glass. I want liquid glass. Yeah. So I really love the liquid glass design. In general, it just makes the whole platform looks very fresh.
The icons though, I wish that even though make it liquid glass, but I want the icons to be a bit more color. like inside. But I like how the liquid glass, like whatever wallpaper you use, like it really
Yeah, it
uses
reflects.
slowly, really actually
Real
responds to
physics
it very nicely.
involved.
Okay. The next, who asked for this, and I saw you already posted. So the new, Mo, you can give us your answer or not. The new 5120 resolution.
Oh,
Why? Well, but I
Who
guess it's
asked
like
for
a
this?
wide screen, but it's still 1080p.
Okay, so you start first.
I haven't seen it, so I'm not really sure.
You didn't see it on your timeline? Like nobody posted it?
No, I haven't seen it. So
Jason, show him your
can't really
timeline.
comment.
He just posted for his ad.
you posted?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
yesterday.
Sorry. I
Okay,
missed
so
it.
while he's looking at it, then Jason, you can tell me your thoughts about this particular resolution. That's it.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Why?
This is what
We got a
Why?
thumbnail already.
Is it for
he was looking for it.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the up here?
more? This is my thumbnail.
Okay.
Why? For ads?
I don't know.
No, it's for content creation.
So are they creating another UI element within our timeline? Do you think
It's
so?
just the different ratio. You know how you can now post like 4:3 photos or 4:5 photos?
Maybe it's good for wide, ultra wide screens like that.
Yeah.
Instagram.
And like if you go to tech launches, Honor launch, Lenovo or whatever, right? The screen on the stage is always that ratio.
Yeah, but you don't use IG.
Yeah lah. Hence it's a new thing and everyone's trying it. Hence it's a trend.
So if we say about who asked for this,
Nobody.
nobody asked for it, but you would use it.
No.
But you did.
It's a trend, so I have to do it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do it next just to write on.
I'm not gonna do it. No way. I miss 16 by 9 or 21 by 9. Just stick to that.
Can we go back to square Instagram photos? I miss those times.
Mo, do you like?
Simpler times.
What are your thoughts about this whole thing?
Simpler
Square
A
is
big
good.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about composition, you just put everything in the square. Yeah.
Yeah.
The heck, man?
Do you prefer square or 16 by 9 more? Okay.
You like things
he likes-
longer.
Yeah, of course.
Wider.
That's
Like
what she
things
said. Okay. So, final thing, Jason, we do have this community segment where we have site ask questions and then people will reply accordingly and ask them to vote. At the same time, we will go through the comments as well. So because last week we were not around, so this time around we have just two very quick ones. First one, I think a lot of people know my answer, but good question anyway. So you know how a lot of creators use Geekbench score to factor your decision and purchase, you know, like when it comes
Devices.
to making purchase devices and all. Do you personally find it helpful? Yes, it's very important, or you don't care because you feel a real world usage is better?
What do you think I'll answer?
You're going to go with no.
I would say I don't care.
Yes, exactly.
I don't even review using Geekbench.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Same here. How about you, Abang?
No. Yeah. My answer is no.
But you are usually all about the performance and stuff like that. So those numbers never mean shit to you.
Not to me personally. I think when I did some reviews in the past, I did use Geekbench.
For what?
And some
Which kind of
other
device? Is we are
synthetic
talking about laptops or we're talking about what? I mean, like what?
Laptops definitely.
Okay.
Phones occasionally I'll do it.
Yeah, so that's why I said,
but-
but why do you do it then? Because like people like me and Jason, we never did it.
Just because.
I think
Yeah.
it's the audience. So some of the audience want
Really?
to know. Yeah. Some
Did
of the
they
audience
request
want-
for like, can you show us the big Geekbench results?
God,
for
I mean,
the
they
For
can
us,
find out
God, but I
anyway.
just answer and said no.
Yeah. Anyway, sometimes it's just to compare maybe a previous model or something that's
Okay.
within the same segment. But nowadays I really don't care. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
So
do that.
78% people said no. Here are the comments. The Pie Snatcher says that I use them for roughly to know how or to get an idea of longevity. So-
Longevity, but I think you probably know by the chipset itself. You don't really have to look at the scores. Let's say if you say I've got a Snapdragon 8, Gen 3, I already know that it's one on top of the line.
Yeah. So
sources.
that's why I feel, I mean,
I don't need to know more.
Yeah. And it's the same issue with a lot of Android related chipsets, right? Like when you do the first Geekbench, when the phone just come out and then like 6 months down the road, it's going to go lower anyway.
Yeah.
So maybe that is something. But yeah, thank you for your
And
comment.
also you can cheat in synthetic scores. You can cheat. They can write a script and they optimize for certain tests. Of obviously,
it's same like that DxO mark lah.
Oh yeah, DxO mark is another thing. I mean, at one stage it was such a thing, right? Everybody was writing on it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even Apple, I was a bit surprised. Like, Apple is quoting DxO scores at one point.
Until it went like overboard.
Yeah, it went overboard.
Exactly. It went like, what the hell is this even possible?
Everybody getting 230% more than
Yeah,
what is this? What does that mean?
Yeah. There's another comment coming from B Prab. He says, need an up to a point option. I don't know what he means, so I'm just going to ignore. Ahmed says, future-proofing is the biggest thing. A powerful chip today is probably going to be serviceable in a few years' time. I guess, that's similar to what we said. Nash Day says that I'm an Exynos user. I'm here to tell you that benchmark scores mean squat when it comes to real-world usage. My S24 Plus can handle pretty much anything. So is it. Okay, fine. The Black Digger is back.
The Big Black Digger.
He's always here. His name is the Big Black Digger. Lamau, those who always make noise about bench scores are usually those who won't actually use it. Real world performance is always superior to numbers, I guess. And then use it not at all. Okay, so that would be the first question. I felt the question was not so good, so Syed, please improve. That one is a very lazy question. I wrote on you. Next one is, which configuration would you rather have, Jason? A bigger battery but a slower charging speed, or a smaller battery but a really fast charging speed?
A bigger battery, slower charging speed.
That is what 82% of the people said. So very nice.
You're normal. Congratulations.
Oh, good to know.
How about you?
Same.
Okay.
I think I answered. First one.
Because the idea of just always needing to charge, and I always have that like sake hati when I need to charge. Because like, you know how we have this anxiety where we go in our iPhones and then we look at the battery health. You compare, bro, how's yours?
81%.
Okay lah, 81% for...
No,
yours is 15 abang. Yeah, okay what?
Yeah,
no, it's not.
No, it's okay. My 16 is 94.
Oh,
What is your 16? Do you remember, Jason?
Can't remember.
Okay, got it. Okay. Yeah, for me, I also prefer a bigger battery. Let's see what the comment said. It's interesting how a phone with bigger battery usually has fast charge as well.
Not really asking.
Not all, but I think he meant like the Xiaomi's of the world. Fine. Leon Disnets, more name lah. I can live with a phone that only charges a peak 25 watts, though having somewhere around 65 watts and above would be beneficial if I need extra juice before leaving the house in minutes. That's true. I feel like watches should fast charge. Right? That would be a bit more helpful.
It should come. It should come.
Vernon says, with you, the question is how slow is slow? At least 20 to 30 watts.
Which is an iPhone, yeah.
That's true. What is the slowest that you would go?
Nothing below that, 25 to 30.
Okay.
Because if you go to 15, that would be like 10 years ago.
No, it was just last year.
No. 2 generations maybe? 2-3 generations?
I think last year's wireless charging is
If
15.
you're specifically talking about iPhone.
Yes.
But in general, in the mobile space. Yeah.
True.
15
Many years
would be
ago.
so many years ago.
Many years ago.
Okay. This is a side
You
question.
can charge wireless with 15.
For your iPhone, because you daily drive an iPhone, so do I, so do him. Do you wire charge it often, or do you put it always on the wireless charger when you go to bed?
MagSafe.
When I go to bed with wireless charging.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
It's always on the desktop stand, so you get...
Correct.
how about you?
Same.
Okay, got it. Then when
I
do you all
hardly
use
do
the
this
wire?
unless I'm at my desk.
Oh,
No.
really?
Yeah,
I got
at my
wireless desk charge.
Yeah, same.
At my desk, I don't use wireless.
For me, I only use it when I really need it. But that is why it's not so fast.
Because this
right?
is quicker.
Yeah, it is. I guess that's the reason why the longevity of the phone also is a bit
Maybe
more better.
that's why my longevity is not so good.
You always chucho the
Because I
blood.
was chucho.
Hey, chucho the blood, that's what happens. Okay, so Paul says, I want from 65 watts to 68 watts charging depending on the company standard. The maximum battery capacity depending on the product dimensions. I don't need 120 watts, I just want certain amount. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so that is the wrap up in terms of the community post. As mentioned, we always post this up every single Tuesday. So if you want to be part of this community, this is the most exciting part because we want to know your thoughts, and Syed, come on with better questions. Thank you, bro. What's exciting next week? I was trying to go online. I almost said nothing, but not the brand. But there is one thing which Sony is apparently announcing new games for the PlayStation Plus catalog for October 2025, which includes Alan Wake 2. I have no idea. Cocoon, I have no idea. Goat Simulator, I have no idea.
Have you heard of
Does it
that?
exist?
Yeah. Oh, there's such thing.
Isn't that the goat game? No.
Yeah, the goat game.
There's a goat. There's a goat game.
Yeah.
What
It's
is that?
It's been around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Been around for
So
a while.
what is a goat simulator? That means what? You control the goat.
Control the goat lah.
Isn't it fun?
So can you do a cram? Can you do a cram?
I don't know. I've never played it. I think that's what it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then there's Last of Us Part 2.
Last of Us, of course.
Did you watch
something
the
that-
show?
No, I didn't watch it.
I also didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, and apparently it's a limited edition dual sense controller celebrating God of War's 20th anniversary. 20th, bro. Holy crap, I feel old. Okay, that is the overall things which is exciting next week. Just to let you all know that while you're watching this particular podcast on a Saturday, the Xiaomi 15T Pro video is out, not only for us, but for Jason as well. Make sure to check it out. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 Classic video will be out tomorrow if you're watching this on a Saturday. And there's a bunch of videos coming from Huawei. A bit more technical, like the cloud explain, the finance explain, which we do. The S25 FE video will be out also, hopefully next week, and also the Huawei Watch GT6 series as well. Before we close the set, Jason, please take a look at your camera and tell everybody how can people reach out to you. And after you do that, I have one question to ask you, but yeah, just Sila.
Just look for Smash Pop anywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Red Note, YouTube, Spotify, whatever. Or don't, also can, doesn't matter.
So your main platform, okay, how do you treat TikTok and Instagram then? You talked about video. Is it like whatever you post on Instagram, you post on TikTok, or how does it go?
I don't specifically create content for TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you had to choose one platform out
Instagram.
of every single, is Instagram. Got it.
So it's very
Fantastic.
strong in Instagram.
Then the final question, what does it take for you to like our post? No, I'm kidding.
How much are you willing to pay?
Okay, with that, we'd like to say thank you so much. And thank you, Jason. We really appreciate you joining us here. It's
Thank
nice.
you for having me.
We've been friends for so long, and he's a OG as well, been in so many different industries. Anybody who can guess his age, let us know in the comment section below. That will also be very interesting because he don't look his age. Let's just put it that way. He's so interesting how he's actually brought himself as well. With that, we'd like to say thank you so much for watching episode number 31, a special episode together with Smash Pop or Jason. My name is Adam Lobo.
My name is Vernon. See you in the next one.
Bye-bye.